then we got the cast iron pipe here that's going to be removed. But we got this 2x6 stud that they notched, as you can see here, for, I don't know if that was supposed to be another drain at one time. Goes out through the wall, wherever. So that's going to be removed, but you can see that it's cracked. All the way down to the bottom, it's cracked. That 2x6. The bottom of it is all blown out. You can see all the nails. Somebody trying to nail it in. So that's bad. We cut through most of it, and I was able to whack it with a big hammer and crack the rest. That worked real good. See that down there? You can cut this so I can pull this cast out. Okay, so here's this. That I unthreaded. It actually hit that and it loosened it. And I was able to unthread it relatively easy. This one, I tried cutting it and you can't really see it with that camera. The blades are really cheap and I couldn't unthread it. It was stuck on there. So I got Western with it. Took a big old hammer and smashed it. Okay. You see? I busted it off. Now I'm just fishing that pipe out. Barely squeezes through. As you can see, we're pipe free. Okay, so this is the drain, part of the drain pipe. Well, that was part of the vent drain pipe. This was hooked up. This was hooked up. And as you can see, it just goes straight into the wall. So, what I was getting, this is going to come out. What I was getting was pure methane gas filling up my walls. When the wind blew just right, certain days I'd smell horrible methane gas. And I wasn't too sure where it was coming from. You see, that's where it was. A little notch for that so I can clear the electrical bit. That'll really help out on reinforcing this. So you see, and you see how that's cracked. All through there it's cracked. Down. And then there's not much in the bottom that's worse. Okay. Just got it set in place for now. Not much. There it's in. Obviously I'm going to clamp and suck those tight together and screw it. Okay, getting this one set up. As you can see, this piece is now removed. I actually cut this and then I'll put a screw in, tag it into here. I'm just marking where to notch it for the electrical, then it'll get set in there. Right, studs are in place, they're not screwed down yet, but kind of see how that's fitted in there. So I have to obviously screw them together, make the faces as flush as possible, because as level square as possible. I really don't know how much bow or flex or twist is in this wall. I'll find out when I do the tiling. I don't know how square it is, straight, level, anything. So it'll be interesting. Hopefully it's not too bad, and hopefully I can make it all work. Obviously this is the section that'll be being tiled, and over here is not, but down here there's going to be tile around the back surround of the sink, of course. So yeah, so as you can see, that's just roughed in. The only joint that's glued is that one coupler joint on the top. The rest of this is not glued to that, and none of these other fittings are glued in. Just get it fit in, roughed in. As you can see with the vent, I did angle, some code, what is it, IPC and UPC, your building code standards. Well, a 90 degree, right? So just straight across and then straight up. I don't know where I was seeing it, but there was one code I thought that was, it had to be vertical or close to vertical for the vent. So that's what I ended up doing. If where you live, your code is just a 90 degree bend straight over up, then you can do that. Make it easier than trying to drill through two joists, you know, on a 45. That was fun drilling that out, but I got it. It looks good. It looks clean. It looks kind of how it's supposed to. Next I will get the sanitary down below that connection. It'll run over to a main drain in the furnace room, and then the other one will of course tee over to the tub. So that's my next thing. Okay guys, just wanted to show you a quick something. As I'm pulling this outlet, I'm going to move it over to the wall over here, fill in that hole. But if you look inside, hopefully you can see that. What the hell? That's hooked up. Maybe a little short in the wire. So I put a little piece and twist it like that. Like, what the hell? Do not wire your house this way. Do not do that. That is not cool. I don't care an excuse. Do not do that. Okay, just a quick glimpse. None of this is done, obviously. I still gotta reinforce some stuff, but just have it just set in place. Just have these wedging it to hold it. But that's kind of what it's gonna sort of look like. In this, I didn't really get any footage of me making it, but just some 1x6 that I cut and routed out. So okay, once again, this is just set in place, but now you can see support. This is not nailed in yet. I just put this in, cut it, set it in place. Still need to screw it and attach it. Go straight across, supports the weight on this beam here. And then this is here. I still need to come down and make a piece that comes straight across. It's my next job.